Hello everyone, welcome back to Stonehearth me Banto. We're finally back in 2021. I hope all of you guys had a good Christmas and a happy new year. And I know I've been gone for a while. I did get sick with corona. But I'm back working now again, so it was a pretty mild situation for me, and I hope that you guys gonna stay safe from it as well. And if you do get it, I hope it's gonna be an easy ride for you, but it seems to be very random. But I'm back in Stonehearth and it's really good to be back again. So, we got a message here. A couple of dwarves approaches. Many greetings, town. I am Dwalik Cinderheart. The other dwarf immediately follows her companion, Karuna Steelfist, and they continue in unison. At your service. Everyone close by stops for the rare sight, other than the occasional trading journey. Very few things will draw dwarves away from the lands and underground cities. Please forgive us if this is an untimely arrival, but we have, he hesitates while trying to keep his composure. Let's call it an urgent trade offer. Okay, sure. Oh, hey. I knew we would count on support from our not-so-distant surface cousins, eh? Karuna rolls her eyes. Well, you see, we're from the nearby settlement. This is most a family business. But not really a city. Lots of good ore and precious gems to be found in the region. He gestures to the ground all around him, and then the distant mountains. But we're quite far from any of the old underhomes, and well, we unfortunately have a wee bit of a mining accident. He looks down, shaking his head. Oh no. Didn't worry about the details or anything, though. He laughs and tries to cheer up the conversation again. It's nothing serious. We just need a bit of help. Helping. Yeah, I can trust a Cinderheart, eh? We always been great investors. He smiles, gesturing for Karuna to come forward. Here, my loyal guard. Fill ya in further. We're in need of certain medications and healing items contained in the list. She grabs a piece of paper, offering it forward. And we're willing to give a valuable assortment of ore, coal from our mines, and quality stuff, I guarantee. She takes a small rock from her backpack and holds it up. It glints like gold. Shiny, ooh. He looked relieved. Indeed, shiny indeed, haha. He laughs out loud, holding his belly. You'll never find better ore yourself, I can assure you that. He smiles and begins to pace energetically. Folk always tell me, Dwalik dinna waste your time with the surface dwellers, it ain't worth it. Bucket of toadstools, I say. I always knew we could count on this fine town. He turns to you and offers a handshake. Do we have a deal? We'll help you, we will. I want to help the dwarves. The trader returns. Oh, wait, I'm back. And it looks like you made me the 5 basket of berries I asked for. Are you still willing to trade them for me? I'll give you a pine cones in exchange. Oh, okay, that's right. I thought it was like auto golems, but that wasn't true. Here we go. So we're getting some pine cones, which means we can get some beautiful little pine trees. Healing items for the dwarves. So we're gonna need to craft some healing tonic. We need light bandages. We need rough salve, simple fever, cordinol. So that's what we get. Gonna be crafting a lot with our herbalist, and we're also gonna try to improve our tools for our people. Today we have a lot of different professions that can get the better tools, which means they can be working more efficiently. I do see that we have a large veranda come over here, so let's prepare our troops somewhere around here. This should be a good place for us. Oh wow, there's a lot of them. We do have like 2 turrets sitting here, so that's pretty good. We can get around here somewhere. Okay, let's launch an attack against them. That should be fine. It could get a little bit dangerous, but we do have some pretty good potions we can use up here. This is from the mod Obligation Time Tracker mod, this little window here. So I'm gonna activate some Enhanced Stamina type. And we're also gonna go for some Strength. And I guess we can go for some Courage. That would be nice. That should buff our people a little bit. And we're gonna look into getting some better equipment overall for our people, like some better headgear, some better weapons, some better, chest plates and stuff like that. And maybe even get, I don't think we have a knight yet, I'm pretty sure we don't. We do have 2 footmen and Banto the Lord, and then we have our cleric, Misero. Okay, that went pretty good. Let's disable combat with this thing. another new feature of the new Ace updates, which allow us to disable job much easier. We can just go down here when I select a party, disable the job. Instead of having to click this one and, for example, going in here and enabling or disabling job, or clicking this one for everyone in town. So super duper useful, and especially for your troop, because that means they can help with like hauling items, they can help with mining, building and all those good stuff instead of just, you know, patrolling around for no good reason, right? And looks like this house and our farm is about to get done, so that's pretty good. We do need some small pasture bedding, and let's look around inside of the shepherd here, because it's them that do them. And looks like we need some small one. And I'm not sure if the sheep can actually sleep in this one. I do think we have to make the bigger one. Must be placed inside the pasture. Small animals include ducks, potties and rabbits. And if we look into this one, large animals include oinkers, sheep, ostriches and moo-moos. So this is the one we're gonna need later for our sheeps. And I might actually move out the sheeps from there later, because it might be a little bit too small for us. I really wish that we could, for example, take this zone that we got here, have it here, make it go out here, and then it would curve over here as well, so it would go around the building. That would be really cool, instead of being like restricted in this kind of way with the zones. But we can also make it bigger. We can make it go out like there. That's definitely possible. That we could definitely do. But now we queued up to do the beddings, so the building should be getting done. I have tried to put a few of the mangers in here, and that's where they will drop the food. And it seems the reason for it is that since the building isn't done, I think that's why they can't put it down, because when you build a building in Stonehearth, whenever you try to place something before they are done, they pretty much just remove it. So I think that is kind of what is happening. A goblin with officious smirks leaders into town. Okay, this could be dangerous. Ogre Bannerman, puny town, bow and tremble, yeah? I Banner Goblin of Ogre's Skullbunker. When you bested my small sheaves, you bring Ogre's eye upon you. And Ogre's eye, know all. You would give tribute, or I will see your end. Ogre who? Soothsayer say little. Soothsayer little. But I have big thoughts. Soothsayer never wrong. Soothsayer say you will give Ogre gold, though, or Ogre will take it from you. Soothsayer magic. Speak with old ones. Tell future. Z? Is he red kiln falling? New star rising? That star is Ogo this time. We picked the winning side, huh? Anyway, time to go iron my banner. Be back soon, be ready, yes? New life, under goblin rule awaits. That's pretty cute, he's gonna go iron his banner a little bit to make it look beautiful. Trader brings seeds from a distant land. 6 baskets for chestnut will get some overripe walnuts. That could be interesting, I guess we can do that. I do have to auto-harvest some of these, so then we might be fine. And yeah, the Guildmaster skill. We got quite a few things going on in town. Building might go in a little bit of a pause, and I think these are not fully done. I do think we need to queue up some more new beds for it, yeah. So let's make some more mean beds. I'm gonna make 4 of those. And let's look into my professions here. I might want to have like a second weaver. That way we can produce a little bit faster spool of thread. And we're gonna make sure also that we don't do too many of these, because the easiest ways for us for now is to make a thatch twine bundle. Cord strains of thatch together into a neat cordage. Can we use it as a fiber? So I'm gonna remove a few of these. And instead I'm gonna add a bunch of these, because we have so much thatch anyway, right? So let's just remove a bunch of these, and that one can also remove because that one has a higher number. I'm just gonna remove a lot of them. And what we can do here is even to maintain these, so if we click to maintain, let's say like 15 maybe. I'm gonna put it at the top. And then let's look into our group here. If we have someone who could be good weaver. I feel like Gerwolf could be one. He might want to be soldier, but I feel like he do have a really good spirit, which means that they more often craft higher quality items, which is good for a weaver. And he's also charismatic. No one of them has heart of a crafter trait, which would make them happy to be crafting. But I'm gonna go with the Gerwolf. You're gonna be my, at least for now, you're gonna be my second weaver. Looks like we need to make a tool as well. So there we go, getting the tool. That should be good. And we're gonna look into the blacksmith for some improved tools for everyone. Evergreen Munchie has achieved Herbalist level 2. And let's see, I want to see the title there. What do we got? They have eaten sweet foods 10 times. They're still healthy enough, probably. I do like that one, the Munchie. That's a good one. A good title. Okay, there's one more bed missing. That's gonna be nice. And then later we can put out the manger so we can actually feed our people, our little sheeps here. As you can see, I can't really put it down here. And now that we get sheep, we get a lot of cotton. But with Weaver, we can actually use that for making some ball of yarn. So we can take one wool and turn it into some fiber or thread. So this could also be good. I'm actually going to do a few of those. So we should be getting the second Weaver spindle soon. And with the blacksmith, we are going to look into making some improved tools. And let's see if we do have the enhanced blacksmith anvil crafted. Yes, we do. The improved anvil for the blacksmith requires at least good grade fuel. So this one is a little bit more advanced with requirements of the fuel. And we will also be getting an enhanced furnace, which we're going to put at the very, very top up there. So that one's going to be done soon. And let's look into the improvement of tools. So with Ace, you have a way to improve your people's efficiency. You can craft new tools. We have a cook's spoon, we have an pewter mortar for the herbalist, we have a copper tumbler for our brewer, a potter's iron cutter, we got some iron tools, and also have some steel tools for our workers. For farmers, mason, blacksmith, engineer, trapper, carpenter, and weaver. So they will craft things faster, basically. And I want to make pretty much one of each, but I kind of want to make that one first, maybe. Let's say put one of those at the top there. Okay, use that one even though we don't need it, so I'm just going to remove that one. I do think we only have one cook so far, we might need a second one soon. And we should definitely do a blacksmith steel hammer, because that way our blacksmith will do all of his work much faster, so I think it's worth to do that first. And later we can go back into this menu and queue up a few more tools, right? And when we get the enhanced furnace, by the way, then we will be able to craft ingots faster, because then you are able to do the copper ingot ×2 and iron, and also for tin. So that way you can get a lot faster. Really good stuff. And since we level up a little bit, we can also make some more piece of charcoal. We get 9 every time. It's 12.5% more efficient. Oh wow. I don't think we need to do that though. But we can maintain 5 later down there at the very, very bottom. Got a daily update and we beat it. Nice. A strong dude arrives. I'm not sure if I want to buy one. I might sell some stuff. Doing a little bit of trading is always good. But you can see the food is actually not that high, so we might need a second cook if we're gonna keep advancing with more people. But it's not entirely sure that we will actually get more than we have now. And I'm also getting a new graphics card tomorrow, so I'm getting an NVIDIA RTX 3070. And I was super lucky, I saw today that it released like 8 cards on a store, one of my favorite electronics stores. And I was like, I'm gonna buy that one, so I ordered an RTX 3070 and an 750 watt power supply, and it should be arriving tomorrow, so that's really, really awesome. I'm looking forward to try it. I've been playing a game called Sea of Thieves with my friend a little bit, and wow, that game is so beautiful. Gotta love the waves in that game. Anyone who played that game, I bet most people that played it can be agreeing that the waves in that game is so mind-blown. It's so beautiful. Such a beautiful game. I really, really dig it. But let's see, do we want to sell things? It is sometimes good to do a little bit of cleaning. Ooh, there we got a little work of holiday cheer coat. I know I'm very late with the winter now, but still I might keep decorating a little bit. I might do so, just because we never got there, right? Since I did get sick by the end of the years, I spent the new year sick in my bed pretty much. But it wasn't too bad for me, the situation, so it was pretty okay. But let's see here, Ward Hunterton, another dude joins, that's good. We have a lot of dude requests. So I'm gonna be naming this guy in the next video. I do have a lot of name requests, so for now I'm not gonna take any new ones. If you want to name something in the game though, like we do have... I'm not sure if can you name the duck here? It has to be a pet to be named, I think. But you can name, for example, you can name these auto golems, and you can name different pets. So do let me know if you want me to name a pet or something after you. And we might be buying some more pets later, so you guys can name more of them. So the Guild Master skill. We're trying to make that one as well. And let's see what we needed again for it. So it should be the mason that do it. Just gonna search for skill. Here we have it. We need some stone, we need a steel ingot, we need heavy bandages, we need a decorative vase, and one wall-mounted tapestry. This one will show each craftsman at their best. A good crafter never blames his tools. Only the people who make his tools. Otto Crank Frown. Guildmaster Emeritus. Okay. I'm gonna make that one. This one's gonna probably be the hardest one. But we do have a potter. But we do need to level them up quite a bit. Get a decorative vase. Level 4. This one is level 2. Okay. But we do have a bunch of clay, so it should be fine. These are just 2 clay each to do. So if we queue up to do maybe 10 of those, that should give a little bit of good experience. And do they sell for the same amount? Oh no, not really. Okay, so let's not do them. Because if we do the large vase, they take an insane amount of time to craft. I wonder if this is like a missed item, because it takes 75 in crafting time compared to unfired clay vase. That sounds a little bit like it was never updated. Yeah, I think that is something that is semi-broken. I'm not sure if that is from a modder. I think that's from the base game. That must be something that's been like left over, no one reacted on maybe. So I'm not sure if I want to do that, because that's going to be a very long craft. You can see here. They take like, this one takes 75 and this just take 10. This one could be good at 18, 14 gold. Also level 2 for that one. Or if you really just want to level up, we can do the clay stool, because this one only requires 1 mound of clay. The way the game works with crafting and leveling up your crafter is that the higher the level you do, the faster we will level up, and it doesn't matter if it requires 1 or 2 in clay. The same, it seems to be like the same, like everything in level 2 gives the same amount of experience points. That's how I get it. So we may as well do some clay stools. And we can make the double amount compared to this one. And it's also going to be worth almost the double amount of gold. Not exactly, but it's going to be pretty close to that. Because we're making 20 of those instead of just 10. Okay, that's going to be nice. Leveling up a little bit there. Let's see, do we have an anvil? Okay, it looks like the anvil is getting crafted right now. And I think we got a new blacksmith hammer, let's see. The blacksmith steel hammer. And we need another one for dim. And then later we're gonna have Spoilers the Poet. It's gonna be our engineer later. So we might have 2 blacksmiths. I'm not sure if we're gonna have it in the end game, like one of the blacksmiths later on in the very late of the game. We might go for 2 engineers, or one will step in as something else. Because the more you level someone up, the stronger they're gonna get, right? So let's see here. Since that one's already queued up, I want to queue up to do another blacksmith hammer. And then I want to do a cook spoon. That's going to be helpful since we only have 1 cook. And I do kind of want to make some worker steel tools. I'm just going to make 2 of those there. That's gonna be really good. Hopefully that one's getting done very, very soon. Okay, we need to make 1 fur rug for that house. I think that's the last house that isn't done here. We do have some ladders here still. But this one, a fur rug. Let's see for the weaver. Was it the small one or was it a normal one? A normal fur rug, okay. So we need 1 of these. Let's strange trade-in. A hooded figure appears silent and seemingly out of nowhere. Greetings, I have taken a risk for the chance at your garden's bounty. Perhaps a trade? It seems she means that she wants some vegetables. Sure thing, let's get some baskets. Oh, we do have it already, good. The visitor nods, dropping a few small pouches of gold dust into your hands as payment before bounding away. Basket of knobs. We got some good gold flakes. Thank you, bunny person. Thank you. So, let's look into our trapper fields, since we do need to get some pelts, and I do think we might already have some, yeah. Yeah, there are quite a few pelts out here. We just need to collect them pretty much. And we're gonna look into making some more houses some days soon. I don't think we're gonna do it today though. But I feel like we need to have more professions houses put out, like a carpenter house and such. And I do have some buildings that I've been designing kind of in the background of everything, which I'm gonna show you guys very soon. But look like our little farmhouse is done, which means that we should be able to put down our mangers so we can feed our sheeps. But we do need to swap out the beds as well. So there we go. But these beds can't be in here, so we have to remove those. And I'm actually not sure if we can put in 2 big beds in there. So let me show you guys some of the new buildings that I've been working on a little bit. So I made a variation of a building, and I got inspired by the Stonehearth Ace Discord with this thing, so I have a little bit of place for grown things, a little garden. So for example, our herbalist could be working over there, and then they have their house in here, and they go through here, and yeah, a lot of doors, some stairs in the back there, and get up to the top here. It's 3 different floors in the building, and I will be decorating this more, but I feel like that is something I'm gonna be doing after the building is actually built, so that they will actually build the building faster. But we could add decorations to it more than if you want to. And I know someone also suggested recently that chimneys should be, you know, higher than at this point here, and I do agree, because that's kind of how it is in real life, right? But I also do think it might look a little bit silly, kind of, if it's that tall. I don't know what you guys think. Maybe it doesn't look bad, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I feel like it looks a little bit silly. Looks a little bit much to me. But do let me know what you guys think about it. I could make it a tiny bit taller. But you know, as well, normally a chimney isn't really sitting here, right? At least not where I live. The chimney is more like at the very top, like it would be... It would be here instead, right? And then it wouldn't have looked as silly because it's kind of positioned there instead, right? So maybe that wouldn't have looked as silly. I don't know. I feel like it looks too tall if I would do it in a realistic way, I guess. Let me know what you guys think about it. Small or tall? And let's see. Yeah, I also made a purple version of it, which I'm not going to be using for this town, but I still think like it's pretty cool. And then I had another building I made before, but I made a little bit extra outside as well in this one. So I think I might be using this thing, and then we'll be growing some trees here, some flowers, and the carpenter can be working here, and then live inside of our beautiful little building. Not a very little building though, it's pretty big actually. So that could be pretty neat. This one do have a lot more decorations though. There's even a little beautiful store in here, with a little chair in the back, and then up here I prepared it for the winter celebration, and I might actually still have it because, you know, we're gonna have winter in the game soon, and I don't think our halfling should miss winter celebrations, right? So even if it's gone in IRL, we can still do it in game, right? So let's remove that. But that's some of the buildings that I've been kind of working on a little bit. But look at that chimney smoke. Gotta love it. It's so beautiful. A figure with a sublime voice appears beside your fire. Are you afraid, Valiant Town? Ogre's so-called chief will be here soon for you. No way. To borrow strength to rise means to fall when strength fails. Ogre borrows his power not from the so-called sayer, but from the babe he stole. Okay. Upon this paper you shall find a lullaby to soothe the mountain soul. Find a stone flute, bid your woodwork a pitch to its melody. Places an ogre's great ogre path and watch self-importance meets its just reward. Sounds good. Fight hard, little town. Fate is meaningless, but where it's not yours would be to rise. Wait, who are you? Me? I suppose I've earned your bit. I'm an ember in the forge, a spark in the air. I watched so that I may know when it's time for the fight to engulf us all. Cool. So we unlock the wind chime. So, we have an option now. Either we fight Ogo or we kind of like put out the wind chime and we don't have to fight them as much, right? So let me know what you guys think. Should we go the friendly path with them or should we go the more violent path and totally just annihilate them, right? Do let me know in the comments what you guys think, how we should do it. And I'm gonna try to say my little friend up here. Leave a name Friend. Befriended by Carolina and his name Friend. You are welcome to go down now. And yeah, let's go ahead and we need to move the pelts, and I think we might have to put out one of these storage boxes that they're trying to refill all the time. So this one over here, we can set up to have pelts and a fur pelt, and that means they should be going out here and try to fill it up with pelts. And I think there's a bigger chance that our weaver will actually try to make it done. And I'm pretty sure we should have the weaver spindle ready by now. There we go. Welcome, welcome girl. You get a beautiful little weaver spindle. You can become another weaver. And let's put out our enhanced blacksmith furnace. We do need to make a blacksmith later. That could be one of the houses we're gonna make soon. A blacksmith is always nice to have in town. I feel like it really makes it stand out a lot if you make it as a good one. I made a few blacksmiths in the past and I might do something similar to them. And let's see, do I have any template from before? I think I cleaned out the folders, I can't really see them now. I have some here, but not some that I'm really happy with. But I made some before that I really did enjoy. But yeah guys, this is gonna be it for today with Stonehearth, so it's really good to be back again. I'm sorry that I've been gone for such a long time, and I've seen so many of you guys join my channel recently. We almost like 400 new subscribers in just 1 month, which is like a new record for my channel. We also achieved 7,000 subscribers very recently. I'm super happy about that. And it looks like we are trending towards 8K already. And that's pretty insane. I'm super happy about it. So I want to welcome all of you new people, girls and guys and everyone who just joined us. And I hope you guys can have an enjoyable time with Stonehearth, for me, Banto, and some other games as well that I'm going to be returning to soon. But until then, I wish you all a great rest of your day, rest of your week, and I hope to see you guys very soon again. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, everybody. Have a great one.